hit my intro. What's good, people? This is your boy B-Rhy. You already know what it is. Today we are finally back with another reactions video. Very, long time in the making. We're taking a look at the Final Fantasy XVI State of Play trailer. I know it's been a while since this trailer has came out. Well, since this showcases came out. So we're going to take a look at it, give our thoughts on it. I have not looked at it because I wanted to make a reaction video. It just, took me a minute to get around to it. But we're here now, so let's jump right into it and see what we think.
Hello everyone, this is
What's up, Yoshida?
Producer of Final Fantasy XVI, and welcome to the State of Play. Today, I'm here to talk a little bit about the story, world, and combat system of Final Fantasy XVI, as well as reveal all new information regarding the game's wide variety of RPG elements and support systems. We'll be talking you through everything while using never-before-seen gameplay footage running on the PlayStation 5.
What I like to see.
I hope you'll stay with us until the end of the show and enjoy everything we have in store for you. With that, let's get started.
Let's go.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant. Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success. Yes, Sergeant.
This is gonna be a real, military focused game.
I said focus, Wyvern.
So I'm wondering how much humor there's gonna be in this game. Not that it needs it.
Allow me to welcome you to the world
I want to be
of Final Fantasy
engulfed
XVI.
in the story. I guess they're pretty good
Final
at telling
Fantasy
drama,
XVI
so we'll
is the
see.
latest installment in the Final Fantasy series, a storied franchise with 35 years of history. Yet while this is the 16th mainline title in the series, there's absolutely no need to have played any of the previous games before jumping in.
Of course
With a
not.
fusion of real-time action and RPG features, Final Fantasy XVI has been developed as the first true action RPG in the series.
Didn't realize little
Using
brother
the
gets to be
power of
played,
the PlayStation 5 to
basically
its fullest, the
teammate.
game delivers an expansive, thrilling gameplay experience which we liken
Joshua,
to
I
a
believe is his name.
high-speed roller coaster ride.
Of course, the big monster, big kaiju battles. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be a fun experience. I believe all the difficulty is gonna come in these fights. Big kaiju battles are just spectacle. I don't think those are gonna be too hard, but who knows? Final Fantasy can make any enemy as difficult as they want to. This game is looking great though, I am not gonna lie. Not gonna hold you, son. Nice trailer. I approve.
The protagonist of our story is Clive Rosfield, and his journey takes place in the realm of Valisthea. We follow the epic tale of Clive, Shield of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, as it unfolds across 3 distinct periods in our hero's life, his teens, 20s, and 30s. While the story begins with Clive in his 20s, a fully playable flashback will allow you to experience the pivotal events that shaped his past and present.
New Age Final Fantasy.
And thus does the curtain open on this newest Final Fantasy adventure.
Young Clive. afraid, Josh. I guess that's the evil Ifrits. Oh, is he? Okay. Is that okay? I'm not gonna think about
Navigation in Final Fantasy XVI is driven via a world map, with locations being added and updated as players progress through the main narrative. The world map can be opened at any time, allowing players access to all manner of locations across Valisthea. Here, players will meet new friends, encounter formidable foes, and uncover great and wondrous mysteries.
Cool. We're definitely digging the atmospheres. Oh, that looks beautiful. Seen that shot before. Okay, we get to see him on a chocobo. These are pretty big worlds, looking like little, I guess, zones, not actually an open world.
Next, I'd like to talk about the combat of Final Fantasy XVI.
Say
All
all
the
that you
battles in
must.
the game take place in
This is
real
what's
time
going to be the
and
bread
are
and
not
butter right
turn-based.
here.
As Clive progresses through the story, he will learn a wide array of exciting abilities from the icons that he
If y'all remember, I said last time in the last Final Fantasy XVI reaction
Now,
video, I
let's
said I
take
want
a
to see more
moment to
magic.
admire Clive in action.
So hopefully I get to see more of that. They just showed a little bit of it. Okay, with this. Okay, Virgil stuff. Okay. You freeze him? Make me frozen. Okay. Yeah, just the magic stuff I wanted to see. Okay. I'm satisfied now. These spells are going to do a lot of stun damage while you do extra damage with your sword. So, love to see it, love to see it. It seems like Clive can do a whole lot more. Of course he can, though, but like, there's never been a Final Fantasy game where a character does so many different moves. Not even in the 7 remake. Yeah, Virgil stuff. Just stole Virgil shit. Okay, Muhammad Bing. I'm guessing. Impressed. I wanted to see magic. I got to see magic.
A combination I can particularly recommend to those who may struggle with action gameplay is the Ring of Timely Focus and the Ring of Timely Strikes. This combination allows players to unleash a wide array of different techniques just by pressing a single attack button, as well as shifting into a window of slow motion whenever Clive is about to be hit by an attack, giving them a little extra time to hit R1 and evade. Alternatively, players could equip an accessory that fully automates evasion. As I said before, I really encourage everyone to discover the combination that works best for them.
We don't need the automatic. I think the quick timer is good enough. Even though that still seems OP.
Clive will meet many characters along his journey who will join him as friends and allies.
Torgal is a huge-ass dog. Looking at him, you know, compared to the NPCs.
And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
Sidolphus, who becomes a mentor to Clive. Jill, a friend from Clive's youth.
It really is.
Such encounters and reunions will set Clive on a path of great personal growth.
It is.
Clive!
Some of these companions will even accompany
It's gonna be
Clive on his
a
adventures,
heart-wrenching
fighting
love story,
alongside
perhaps.
him and finding lots to talk about along the way. That said, players will only need to focus on controlling Clive. Party members are fully AI-driven, providing support for the hero and constantly adapting and responding to his actions.
Okay. She is the ice queen. She will herself. Okay. Got a little combo attacks kind of look like. You know that I guess kind of also looked like they were just attacking at the same time, but it looked good.
Oh,
Oh,
and we cannot forget Torgal.
of course not. That's gonna be my buddy.
A smart, strong, and fiercely loyal hound, Torgal is always by Clive's side and willing to stand by him in the face of whatever cruel fate may befall them. Torgal will act of his own accord, but players can also give him direct commands. Just don't forget to give this good boy some treats every now and then.
Where he gonna turn on you?
Goots,
That would be funny.
get her upstairs.
Bite the hand that feeds him.
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
After progressing somewhat through the game, Clive will gain access to Sid's hideaway.
Okay. Hide away.
Here in the hideaway, Clive will find a shop where he can purchase new weapons, armor, and consumables such as potions.
Okay.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Well,
Blackthorn, a highly skilled
Blackthorn,
blacksmith,
yeah.
works the
Blackthorn,
hideaway's
is that what his
forge,
name?
bring in materials.
Maybe
to
I
craft
didn't hear
gear
that right.
Or upgrade existing items. After upgrading your equipment or unlocking new abilities, try accessing the Arete Stone.
Okay.
Here, players can enter a virtual training area outside the bounds of time and space, where they are free to refine and practice combos of their very own.
Dope.
Once you're confident in your skills, try your hand at arcade mode and see how your scores stack up against players from around the world.
Stab. Uppercut, kinda.
The hideaway is home to a lot of other features as well. Not only will players discover a variety of side quests here, but they can also view information on quests offered all around Valisthea.
Okay, normal stuff. Typical Final Fantasy, New Age Final Fantasy questing.
All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world?
mid. When did you get back?
What's her name? Mid or Midge? Autos counter.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Visit the hunt board to gain Gain information on elite marks, fearsome foes lurking about the realm in desperate need of slaying. The Moogle will be your guide.
Bounties, basically. Cool. That was quite dramatic for them just to introduce a bounty mode, basically. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal. Alright, C rank, Ahriman.
There's also Lordesman Harpocrates, who will unlock Valisthea's secrets as Clive recounts tales of his adventures.
Ah, that's dope with the sprites. The old school Final Fantasy sounds.
I have quite the
I
find
love
for you
it.
today. You wish to study the tomes?
Here for another of my lectures.
And Vivian Ninetails,
What is it
a
that
scholar
Vivian
and strategist
Ninetails,
who will be more than
interesting.
happy to
She
explain
related
to Clive the current
to
state of the
Naruto.
realm and
Ninetales.
provide
His last
information
name ain't
on key
Ninetales,
players.
but you know
There
what I
are
mean.
all kinds of interactions and features in the Hideaway to help players get even more enjoyment out of their time with Final Fantasy XVI.
Is ever-changing, Clive.
That's beautiful. Oh no.
On his travels,
Boro.
Clive will encounter a wide array of fearsome foes.
Knight in shining armor as expected. Actually, his name is Knight of the Blinding Dawn. Hey, I was close. What's this? Big lizard. Y'all remember that song? Here, lizard, lizard. I don't know why I just thought about that. Okay. Quick time. Button mash. They're not mashing quick enough. Alright. Grab the sword. Let's go. Okay, with the Izuna drop? Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
He will, of course, clash with the dominants who wield the power of the icons.
I wonder how many icons are going to be in this game. Or summons, as us normal folks like to call them.
Colossal beasts who hold the surrounding lands under their sway. Mysterious constructs of the fallen, a civilization shrouded in mystery.
Robotic enemies, of course, that's, I guess, what they're saying. Ah, yes. These are not robotic. Fighting a literal fire demon? It's kind of dope, though. Kind of. Big dodge. He got a Virgil shit too, with a little orb.
And we cannot forget the icons themselves. Experience unparalleled real-time action combat as Clive takes command of the iconic might coursing through his veins and shatters his very limits.
Nope.
The shining point of Final Fantasy XVI, however, has to be the breathtaking icon versus icon battles.
I expected that. No doubt. Like I said, that's the big spectacle. Glad they showed this one. Like you gotta keep your
These
aim
epic
locked on target.
confrontations all play out in real time, allowing players to control their very
That's
own
what we
icon
saw in the
with
last
their
one,
own
the
hands.
last video I made.
battles differ depending on the icon encountered,
Got a little tease
and
of this,
every
huh?
showdown is unique, right down to gameplay. Players will experience everything from a 3D scrolling shooter to a heavyweight wrestling match with devastating attacks that encompass the entire battlefield. These massive scale boss battles are entirely seamless, and I can promise you heart-stopping, controller-gripping excitement.
Promise.
I can't wait for you to get your hands on the game for yourself.
That sounds like some confidence. Confidence. They promising shit. You want to promise that to us gamers. Because we will hold you to it. And still will talk shit about it.
Nice trick.
Oh,
You can do it. So could I.
that was very anime. Ramstein. The enemy doesn't seem to be attacking. Oh, Muhammad. Okay, I'm gonna say Muhammad doesn't seem to be attacking quite much. I guess there we go. Yeah, pretty dope. Pretty dope. Yeah, looks like that might be a little fun. A little fun battle. Break up the normal rigmarole. Oh, nice, come down with it. He free moving like a luchador. Ooh, big backflip. See, that's what I'm saying. Luchador. El Diablo is what you're going to end up having to call him. Kind of did he do it? It's very epic. Epic AF. Staggered, big boy. Mash it out, mash it out. Oh, Odin. Uh-oh. Odin likes to murder. He said, this is what I do.
So everyone, what did you think? Thank you for taking the time to join us
I
today.
enjoyed
Final
it.
Fantasy XVI will be
I look forward to it just as much as I was already looking forward to it.
22nd, and there's still plenty that we've left to reveal. Battle content, side content, endgame content, and more.
So
We hope
June
to
is going to
bring
be just
more on these aspects of the game
a busy
in the
week,
near
a
future.
busy month, I mean.
Also, I'm truly excited to finally be able to reveal that Final Fantasy XVI's main theme was written and performed by one of Japan's greatest recording artists, Kenshi Yonezu. We've still got a lot more in store for you in the coming weeks, and I hope you'll all pre-order the game and join us in Valisthea on release day. This has been Naoki Yoshida, producer of Final Fantasy XVI. See you again soon.
16プロデューサーの吉田でした。
プレイステーション
Alright, Yoshida. Confident in Yoshida. Never played any of his games, but maybe I have, I don't know. But yeah, that was dope. That was dope. Alright, you guys, so let's talk about it. Very excited, very excited. This showcase was just confirmation, you know. Not that I really needed it at this point. I believe the last big chunk of video footage that we got last time was enough to confirm that I'm going to enjoy this game. But just seeing all of this confirms that yeah, this game is gonna be pretty damn good. I don't see it being very bad at all. It's gonna get a lot of new people into Final Fantasy, which is always a good thing. I love Final Fantasy. It's one of my favorite franchises in gaming. So yeah, just little small stuff. I was kind of thinking that while I was watching it, I was like, every main character in Final Fantasy always tends to have a sword. Like, I would like one game where they make the main character with a different weapon. So, you know, that was just a minor thing I was thinking about in my head. But yeah, I think the game looks great. I'm excited to jump into it. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. If you've never played a Final Fantasy, or if you have, if you're interested in this one, if you've never played a Devil May Cry, because that's a good game to compare this to as well. It's going to be way longer than Devil May Cry, but the combat is going to be so good. So it sounds like it's going to be the best of both worlds for me personally, because it's going to have the action combat I love from Devil May Cry, and then the link and the story that I love from Final Fantasy. I hope that it lives up to expectations, but I think that it will. So like I was saying, June is going to be a very busy month, because Street Fighter VI comes out at the beginning of June, and Final Fantasy XVI is going to end off June, and so I got to make sure my money is right, because these games are going to take up a lot of my time, and I'm happy about that, honestly. I can't wait to play these games, and y'all let me know what y'all think. If you like my videos, if you want to see more videos like these, hit that share button, get some views up. And I will see y'all in the next video. Love ya. Bye-bye.